Hello and welcome to Coffee is an Excuse YouTube channel. Today I'm going to talk, as a loyalty debt and as a remembrance to recall my very close and very good friend. So when I say good, so please don't understand it just I am saying it just to say good. He was a really good friend. Sometimes when people ask each other and say that how are you, and you just say, just to give answer, just to reply, yeah, I'm good. In fact, you might not be good real, but this is a true good, and this is a true, this is a real good that I am talking about. I met my friend on 2016, and I think it was August, and I don't know the exact distance, but I think it is 16,000 kilometers away. It's on for me it was on the other part of the world, in fact. So I went there and I migrated there, and when I went there, I was really happy to meet this kind of friend whom I can share, my opinions, my ideas, my plans for the future. So we share the same emotions, and we share the same enthusiasm, and excitement for the service of the humanity. I was really happy, and we spent almost 3 years together, and within these 3 years we organized and we did very, very useful and beneficial and fruitful, time we spent together with my friend. And I was really, impressed from his enthusiasm and from his, from his love, from his service and action for the community that he lived in and for his own country, without any discrimination. And he was for me the man of understanding, the man of dialogue, the man of service, and the man of action and love and vision, and man of wisdom as well. So he belonged to the Muslim community of his country. The majority of the population is Catholic Christians, and he belonged to the Muslim minority there, and in Philippines. He couldn't find opportunity to learn his true, religion, to get the information about his religion and true knowledge, to enlighten himself. And so we met, and we were reciting Quran together, and every week he used to come to my home, and we studied together, and I was giving him some assignments for the next week. And when he came, among all of his very, very busy schedule, so he was able to spare time to memorize some short verses from Quran, and he was really doing his assignments as well. And he used to work as the NCMF regional director in Manila, the capital of Philippines. And what we call NCMF is, just to tell you, just to make you know what is NCMF is. It is a national, community of Muslim, Philippines. If I am wrong, please correct me, my Filipino friends and brothers. It is the religious affairs of the Philippine government. So he used to work as a regional director of NCMF there. And my beloved friend's name is Director Kim Idris. So since he was the director of one of the region of NCMF there, so therefore we used to call him Director Kim Idris. So I used to call him Abi because he was a little bit elder than me, and he used to call me Abi as well. So he learned this Turkish, word Abi from us, and we used to call each other Abi. So he was a really real Abi for me, since I didn't have Abi in my life. I am the eldest child of my family, so therefore I didn't have Abi in my family, but he was really an Abi for me. Sometimes I found myself and him organizing Quran recitation program, and he used to invite me as a speaker, and then later on, he has given me a kind of appreciation certificate. And then sometimes, I found myself in his office and doing a kind of presentation program about the Noah's pudding, week, what we call is the Ashura. And sometimes, I found him doing or organizing together a kind of interfaith dialogue programs with the Christian community there, and with the armed forces of the Philippines as well, and interfaith iftar programs, breaking the fast during the month of Ramadan for the Muslims, and we were together there as well. And sometimes I found myself organizing a kind of beef sharing program, especially in the southern part of the Philippines, where there are many poor and needy people, all together, of course, with the government, Filipino government authorities, and doing this and sharing the beef on the sacrifice festival, what we call is the Eid sacrifice festival. And he, as I told you, he was the man of action, and he was the man of vision and wisdom as well. And he embraced all the community, he embraced all the humanity, he didn't discriminate. His heart was full of enthusiasm and excitement for the service of the humanity without any discrimination. And his understanding was also great. And I recently on this August, now in the month that we are living in, that we had Eid celebrations, what we call is the one of the two Eids in Islam for Muslims, and it was the Eid celebration of the festival of sacrifice. So and I had a really sad news from Philippines. They told me that, they informed me that my director, my Abi, my brother, my really true friend, close friend, director Kim Idris, in the first day of festival of sacrifice, in the first day he was hospitalized, and the same day he passed away. And I was really in shock, and I'm still shocked, and I'm really still sad and mourning for him, and I'm praying for him as well. I was not expecting this. And you can say that yes, the death is unexpected and it might come any day, but he didn't have any sign of illness, and he didn't have any sign of sickness that might cause or that might lead him to death. So it was a kind of sudden shock for me, because when we were leaving each other almost 1.5 years ago, when we were saying goodbye to each other, he told me that, Abi, I'm not saying goodbye to you. This is not a goodbye, so therefore I believe that one day we will meet again. And we had a last picture of farewell, in fact goodbye for each other. But when we were shaking hands and when we were embracing, hugging each other, he told me that, Abi, this is not a goodbye. And I told him that yes, I believe that this is not a goodbye. And now I want to say, him as well, and I believe that he still hears me from this world, and he is in the hereafter now, and in his eternal life, in his eternal rest. This is what I believe in, and I just want to say him that yes, Kim İdris Abi, this is not a goodbye, and I believe that in the hereafter, inshallah, in the paradise, we will meet again, and we will have our we will just recall and remember our good days that we spent together for 3 years in Philippines. So I pray for him, and I just wanted to make this video for him, just to make him remember by you, just to make him recall, and just to make you pray for him always, and just to make a kind of unforgettable memory for director Kim İdris Abi. Thanks for watching, and please pray for him, and see you in next programs.